Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, Cardano, and then we'll end with Avalanche because it's really kicked Dogecoin out of the top 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. Here we are for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been falling lower. I don't know what is this. Looks to me like a potential. Okay, we just started the day like 6 hours ago, so I don't know. But we might get a hammer over here. And this whole thing could be a ABCD kind of a squeeze. You see this? It could be a symmetrical triangle as we head higher, right? For Bitcoin, I expect some sort of a resistance at around 46,500, close to taking out the highs over here. I think there'll be some resistance, right? And then we could consolidate a little bit before heading higher, right? If we were to assume this is a 1, this is a 2. We're in the midst of a 3. Wave 3 is usually the longest, never the shortest. So we could hit here, stop a little bit, continue higher, and this whole thing could still be a wave 3, right? And then only after that, maybe we come back down, halving, we go back up for a 5. Potentially. Again, we're not entirely sure. We are already severely overbought. So yeah, of course, no guarantees as well that we will get a symmetrical triangle because Bitcoin could still head lower over here, right? There's a noisy area over here. So it might still head to like 38K plus minus. Again, we don't have any hard targets for Bitcoin. So it's, we only have support resistance areas. That's it. This particular run for Bitcoin is different from the run previously because if let's say for example we take it here, right, way back in 2018, there was a nice symmetrical triangle over here, right? Before we got a symmetrical triangle, there was an ascending. Again, this is like 2 in 1, and then what happened? Bam! Bullish reversal. We went up, and then when we came back down, was there any? Yeah, there was. Look at this descending triangle. We fell, right? Again, head and shoulders. Do you see this? We fell. Again, inverse head and shoulders, reverse back up, right? You can argue head and shoulders here. There was also another one here. You can argue, and then palm, we're down. So the thing is, where's the jump? There's no jump pattern. So this rally is a little bit unconventional for someone who does classical chart patterns. So, but we are adapting and we are doing support resistance. And we anticipate, 46,500 to be some significant resistance there, right? So it's either we stop here, we consolidate a little bit, or either we just slice through like bata. So it depends on the situation. But there should be some resistance over here. So yeah, because the taking out of the right shoulder, right, of the head and shoulders for these big head and shoulders here, right, which completed in 2022 April. How long was this? Let me just see. Yeah, this was a 484, almost a 500 days head and shoulders. It's a big one. It's about to get invalidated, and I don't think it's going to happen so easily. So again, I still anticipate a consolidation of sorts over here. So we'll see how it goes, right? We shall see how it goes. Ethereum against BTC. Okay, so Ethereum has been marking around over here, right? This is an A, B. I don't know if this is the completion of a C as we head up for a D and E, but we're very close to taking out these lows. So Ethereum, again, same thing, right? We have been at this level for like 73 days, yo. It's been two and a half months that we have been here. Still no clear signs of a bullish reversal or something. No, we don't see it yet. So yeah, either one of two things. Either we fall lower, we complete a much bigger squeeze over here for Ethereum. You see this, right? ABC. So even if you were to fall for Ethereum against BTC, this is a good thing, right? Or we get a rally over here, and this could also be a ABCDE, right? So either way is good. If Ethereum BTC rises, good. Drops, good as well. So it depends. Good in the sense that if you were to drop, it will be prolonged the accumulation period, right? ETH against USDT. Here we are for ETH. Again, we have a target over here at 2677. We still have our 666 target. By when only will we consider this as invalidated? Yeah, take out the right shoulder here. Take out that tippy tip of the right shoulder, head and shoulders, right? Take it out. That's it. We move on from the 666 target. And yeah, again, we still have a upside target here, 2677. We're still expecting it to be hit, right? So it's very weird. It's like, huh? We have two targets, one at the top and the bottom. Yeah. So the further we move away from 666, the more likely it is to be invalidated, right? As we head towards the tippy top of the right shoulder. So any clear high quality tradable chart patterns for Ethereum USD? No. Just like Bitcoin, if Ethereum does complete an ABCDE, then yeah, we could be breaking out towards the upside. But at the same time, we could also form a descending over here, right? And we could still head lower. Lower to where? Again, there's a very noisy area over here. So probably at around, I don't know, 2050. There should be some support over here. Boing, as we bounce up. That's my guess. So we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes for Ethereum. BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. BNB just keeps dropping. We're still in a bearish trend for BNB. Still more downside? Yeah, still more downside. Any clear signs of a reversal? Not yet. We still have a target over here though. So we're still anticipating more downside for BNB against BTC. BNB against USDT. Okay, for BNB against USDT, okay, one of two things could happen. Again, just like Ethereum. This whole thing looks like a descending triangle to me, right? So if BNB hits lower, we form mountain ranges over here, a mini descending triangle of something, then yeah, more likely than not, we should be heading towards our 173 and 122 target. If BNB does consolidate here, right, and doesn't drop towards the support at around 200, if it just hang around at 237, 240, 245, 250, you know, just around this area, then more likely than not, we could be completing a, if you look over here, this is something like a ABCDE as well, right? Something like that. Something like a squeeze as well. So we could be breaking out towards the upside for BNB, right? We're still mucking around the skinny pink line, right? We are not tearing away from the skinny pink line, right? Like for example, over here, we tore away, you know, we just created distance with the skinny pink line. So we did not create distance with the skinny pink line. And again, BNB is a giant, so I don't think BNB is going to collapse though. More likely than not, we're going to consolidate over here as we head higher. We are not sure. We need more information first before making any moves for BNB. I would love to buy more BNB for my fees because BNB will offset, right, the fees. It's cheaper. Moving on would be XRP. Yes, sir, XRP against BTC. Might even buy some for investment though. XRP against BTC, we were anticipating these three lows to be taken out. It's already been taken out. Now we're heading towards the final two lows. So could XRP zip lower, take out these two lows, drop down to the noisy area over here to sub 1000 before heading higher? This is the ideal scenario for XRP BTC. Absolute ideal scenario, but of course, this means that XRP will have to drop another 30 over percent. Right, XRP USDT. If you look at XRP against USDT, again, it's just not so clear. Right, this whole thing could be a big symmetrical, right, around here. It could. But yeah, we would like to see it happen first, right? Maybe drop a little bit, take out all these clusters of stop sells as well, come back up, something like that, stay above the skinny pink line, form a beautiful, beautiful symmetrical, then yeah, we could consider making a move for XRP, right? XRP has we expect huge upside, more likely than not double digits for XRP. Right now, we're only at 60 cents. 60 cents to $6 is a 10x. So yeah, but again, no guarantees. I suspect we could still drop lower. It depends though. If BTC collapses, then obviously XRP is going to collapse as well. So it all depends upon BTC. Solana, okay, Solana has been flying, but it's quite overbought though. So I'd be very, very careful about rushing in, right? You can see Shooting Star 1, Shooting Star 2. This is Solana against BTC. And then we got a higher high over here, but a lower high on the MACD, lower high on the RSI. So it's a double bearish divergence. So Solana BTC could be dropping lower, right? Again, could be a head and shoulders, maybe. In terms of chart patterns, yeah, it's not that clear. So, but we're above the skinny pink line, right? We've already broken the big multi-year resistance. We're out. So even if we were to retrace, I wouldn't expect us to touch the skinny pink line, right? Of course, we could just slowly crawl our way up for sure. But I expect the bullish trend to continue, right? If this whole thing is a wave 1, down 2, we're in the midst of a wave 3, right? We'll probably get a 4, and then we head up for a 5. That's my expectation for Sol BTC. Sol against USDT. Here we are for Sol USD. And what's the story, Morning Glory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this whole thing could be a wave 3, you see. as we head towards $90 potentially, right? There's some resistance around 90, and there's some resistance at around 162, 63, around that area, right? And this area will be where we zip down from here, right? Something like a mountain, just a single. Okay, you can argue that this is a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, small little right shoulder, we collapse from here. So this was where the collapse happened. So I anticipate resistance around this area, right? Here would be, yeah, there are clusters of stop buys here and here. So we'll probably clear these two clusters as we go higher, potentially. So two resistances around this area. We're almost at resistance number 1. Almost there. So yeah, and again, double bearish divergence on the USD pair as well. Higher high on the price, lower high on the RSI, lower high on the MACD. So potentially more downside. So again, I can't say for sure. I don't see the chart pattern to bring us lower yet. If you look at the weekly, this is not exactly what I consider as a bearish reversal. It is not. Yeah, nope, I don't see it. So yeah, but I still do not think that this is a good idea to make moves into Solana, right? You don't go into Solana when things are overbought. Of course, unless you know what you're doing. ADA against BTC. We've mentioned this multiple times. Multiple times, right? ADA against BTC is forming a beautiful squeeze, right? A, B, C. We could go out for a D and an E, and then that's it. Sayonara, bitches! And then ADA just goes parabolic. So, yeah, which means that ADA could run up into the top 5 because of this, right? I feel that there's something brewing. Something brewing. So Cardano could do really well. Right, it has the potential. Of course, no guarantees. Things can always drop to 0. But classical chart pattern wise, technical wise, is solid. ADA is absolute solidity. ADA against USD. Yeah, things have really started turning bullish. We have a target here at $1.25. This is turning into a hammer. A hammer is a bullish reversal. So I think ADA is heading back towards the upside. And after that, hopefully, consolidation, we head higher. ADA looks really good though. I like ADA, ADA's price action. Yeah, again, I hope that we have some sort of a consolidation though. Maybe 2-3 months type of a consolidation before we head higher. That would be preferable, right? Because one straight line up is just not, it's not sustainable. Eventually, you're gonna see a one straight line down as well. So I would love to see some sustainable moves, not just zip up like that, right? So yeah, maybe you could drop a little bit lower though. Sure, I will rise a little bit, maybe drop a little bit lower, clear the lows over here, hang around here until February, and then, I don't know, March rolls around, pam, we go back higher, right? So we'll see how it goes, but ADA looks solid. I like ADA, especially against BTC. Avalanche, okay, AVAX is already in the top 10. So yeah, but AVAX is also severely overbought, right? There was a shooting star that came over here. You see that? But we took out the shooting star with this one. So it's like, okay. Any tradable job at? Nope. Anything for us to work with? Nope. It just zipped up like that. Whee! So would this be a good area to buy AVAX? Absolutely not. Severely overbought. Absolutely not. And you also see a shooting star. Absolutely not. So be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon for AVAX. Oh, I will consider this as a... Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get this low anymore. So yeah, I'm expecting a rise towards the upside. So I'm just gonna clear everything. AVAX against USDT. Here we are. Yeah, we had a second target over here. We consider this as invalidated, right? Once we take out this high, something like that. Not exactly, but mountains, zip down, right? So anyway, we're gonna remove everything. Ta-da! Okay, going back to the drawing board. Clearly above the skinny pink line, bullish trend is already on. Probably a consolidation first. Hopefully, it can't just keep going up like that, right? We would love to see consolidation. We may not get it, but we would love to see it. Once we see consolidation, sure, we take a trade. But until then, yeah, we'll be very careful. Again, not exactly a shooting star, but something like that. So we could still drop a little bit lower, sweep up all the lows before heading higher. Of course, we could just, continue up for AVAX, but yeah, from a trading perspective, it's a no-go. Right, I think we'll probably stop it around this area. At around 50, all right, $40. So maybe another $10 more to go before a Nice consolidation before heading higher, right? So the big bulk of the move has already happened for AVAX. So now is not the time to be going in, right? If AVAX were to go back to its all-time high, yeah, we're more than 50% of the way already. So there may not be too much meat left, right? So yeah, again, we would love to take a trade for AVAX, but not until we see clear, high quality tradable chart patterns. In the top 20, we'll probably do it tomorrow. There's a coin that we've been talking about. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chart pattern. It's very close to breaking out. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!